Welcome back, everybody. I know I've talked about it a few times in my previous videos about doing some 5.56 loading with some inexpensive bullets I came across. They are actually called Bob's Bullets. You can get them from 223bullets.com. They're just a 55 grain full metal jacket, boat tail with cantilever on them. When it comes to me and 5.56 rounds, I like to use pretty much whatever's affordable and available. I don't competition shoot with it. Chances are that I don't want to shoot much over 100 yards with them is pretty unlikely. So when it comes to 223 or 5.56, I pretty much shoot whatever I can reload for cheap. Unfortunately, their price has gone up a little bit since I bought these bullets, but when I bought them, I think I got them for, I think it was under 9 cents a bullet. They're about 11 cents a bullet now, still pretty good price. Really hoping I like them because I ordered 2,000 of them. And shipping was, especially with everything going on in the world right now and everyone's delays, shipping was incredibly fast on these. And their website in some ways is kind of comical. You guys should go check it out, get a good laugh anyway. They make some pretty incredible claims on their website, and we'll see if they live up to that. They're 100% US made bullet. They're made, I believe it was Carson City, Nevada. One of the downfalls about these bullets is Bob's does not publish their own load datas. You pretty much have to refer to their load data and kind of work up your home load on them to a degree. So what I did is I referenced to my Hornady manual, my Nosler manual, Western powder load data, my Lyman manual, and kind of compared their load data on some similarly constructed bullets. I've elected to use the Ramshot tack for my rifle powder. One of the reasons going back to affordability and what's available. With 5.56, I'm not all that picky. If it goes bang when I pull the trigger and pretty much hits what I'm shooting at within 100 yards, I'm pretty good with that. I don't need the extreme velocity some people seek out of the 5.56. For me, they're kind of a plinking round. I don't hunt with it. I don't competition shoot with it. And so we'll work up some loads with the tack. Like I said, it was when I went shopping for more powder for my 5.56 rounds. I was, especially with the limited selection of powders we have right now, I was able to find this, found it in an 8-pounder. It was on sale for under 180 bucks. So not too bad there. I'm going to be using the Federal small rifle primers. I'm not too picky on primers. This is just what I happen to have right now. So then go back to load data. After reviewing all my sources for load data, the Ramshot's recommendations, I'm not gonna, for now anyway, I'm not gonna push the limits and go to max charges, but I came up with 4 loads I'm gonna try out. Shoot them, we'll check for pressure signs and velocities and see how they perform. I'm going to start at 21.5 grains, then go up in 1 grain increments. So it'll be 21.5, 22.5, 23.5. 24.5, and again, like I usually do, I'll do 5-shot groups at all of them. Another downfall, since they don't produce their own load data, what do you do for cartridge overall length? Well, most of the 55 grain full metal jacket load data I found, they are not loading them to magazine length, which is a 2.26. They're loading them a little shorter. Now these, with the different designs, so you compare them right next side by side to Hornady bullets. I have a couple different 55 grain Hornady bullets up there that I compared it to. They are a different shape and size, and I think I could load these a little longer than the 2.2. And even on Bob's website, they make a claim. I'd have to read it again. Something about reducing the jump to the lands. Can't remember exactly how they word it. Based off the shape of it, I am starting to believe that claim they make. But anyways, for now, I'm going to start with cartridge overall length of a 2.20, see how that goes. And after I work it out and find a charge I like, I might extend that a little bit. But we'll go from there. Get this out of the way. I already got my powder and my powder drop. Give that a couple taps, get it. So we'll go ahead and get our primers loaded up. I need 25 of these. There's 10, 20. Let's see if I can do this without making a mess. So seems like it never fails. I always have a couple primers jump on me. My big old fingers covered some primers I didn't want to cover. There we go. Give this a couple shakes here. Seems like there's always a couple you got to turn by hand. Put the lid on that. Look at that. So my brass is already completely prepped. In some of my previous videos you saw that. This is actually some of that same brass I picked up out in the woods and clean, and for as dirty as that stuff was to start with, I'm really happy with how clean it got and how it turned out. And then of course I resized it, trimmed as needed, chamfered, deburred, polished. In one of my more recent videos, you saw me swage the primer pockets with the Hornady pocket swager. This loaded up here. There's that. Okay. Now, take that up, make sure it grabs a primer. Come back down, prime that guy. Now we'll get our scales out and ready. Zero that out. Let's see where we're at here. Sure, I'll need to dump a few here to check it. Yeah, we're at 19.8, but being the first one, I'm not going to make any adjustments yet. .2. .4. I'm going to go ahead and adjust that out a little bit. Yeah, there's part of me that with these bullets, I really want to just choose kind of a middle of the road charge and go ahead and load up 1,000 of them, but I know better than that. I should do it the smart and safe way and start low and come up with a good charge for them. .21 even, and we're shooting for 21.5. And go ahead and turn that out just a little bit. .8, touch too much. .5. Let me go ahead and lock that down, then I'll check it a couple more times. .5. Let's check it one more time. A little on the light side there. Let's go one more. .5, 6, maybe 21.6, which if it's in 1/10 of a grain, I'm alright with that for the sake of what I'm doing. If I wanted that precise, I could hand trickle. .5, I'm going to go with it. I like it. So, dump that back in. Put my cap back on my powder drop. And then, even though I'm on a progressive press here, since I'm kind of doing some slow load development and incremental charge weights. I'm just going to run one round at a time. So I'm going to bring that around, charge it, bring it around to my powder cock, and we'll get that set. Run it through my powder cock again. Okay. Now, come around here, get my seating dies set up. And like always, especially in a semi-automatic, I'm going to put a light crimp on these. So we'll take it down to where it touches the brass. Then go just a touch more on that. Tighten that down. See if I can find my right Allen wrench here. There's that. Okay, let's run that through again. Powder cock looks good. Grab a bullet, and I said we're going to start by seating to 2.20. So, hold that bullet in there. Need to go a bit lower on that. That might be pretty close. 2.267. Take that down just a touch. .262. .236. 2.228. Getting real close now. Two. I think I'm gonna call that good for depth. Get that tightened down. And there you have it. Now, once that's set, these other four will go pretty quick. Prime that. Charge it. Take a look at that powder cock. See the bullet. Sometimes it seems like it never fails. Forgot to put a primer in that one. I always have. Oh, I've done that a few times. It happens. And unfortunately, it usually makes a mess. We'll prime that. Prime that one. Powder cock. Grab a bullet. There we go. That's better. Looking pretty good. I'm gonna verify my overall length again. Okay. Those 5 are done. You guys have seen me do it before when I'm doing load development. You just take a little Sharpie and mark which load they are. Now, I'm going to bump that up to 22.5 grains. Make sure I see the primer in that one. Right on the money, 22.5. Let's check that again. $22.4. Let's check one more. $22.5. That was easy. And same thing. Run that around. Powder charge. This one was already primed. Take a look at that powder cob. Then we'll seat a bullet. And again, like my other load development, between my loads, I try to make sure I keep all variables the same, except the powder charge. So, and I've actually been running about a 2.21 for overall length, and that cantilever is completely covered. So prime that. Didn't feel like it primed. Oh yeah, it did. And once you get going here, things start speeding up. The setup process can be kind of slow. There's that. Okay, there's my second batch done. Are you kidding me? I did it again. No primer. Dump that powder out and I'll set it over here, eventually pull the bullet out of that. Grab another piece of brass here. See that. There we go. That's better. Now, same thing, mark these, put number 2 on all of them. Yeah, throwing stuff around here. Okay. Now, we need to bump that up to 23.5. Let's see if I can do that again. There we go. Try that. See the primer. 23.4. Take it up just a smidgen. There's a 23.5. See if that stays consistent. .4. .4. I'm going to leave it there. Run around, powder charge. Powder cop, and then see the bullet. Let's see if I can do this batch without forgetting a primer. See that. Powder cop. See the bullet. Powder cop. See the bullet. Alright, I did that batch without forgetting a bullet, or without forgetting a primer. And same thing, label these number 3. So yeah, if you guys are interested in some more inexpensive flinking 223 or 5.56 rounds, go over to 223bullets.com and check out Bob's Bullets. I'm going to go 24.5 this time. But yeah, go check them out, and I'm going to get these loaded up here, and hopefully, depending on the weather, I'm hoping to fire these and test these out this weekend if we can get some decent weather around here. It's been raining like hell for weeks straight. At least, well, maybe more than a week now. .2. kick that up just a little more. Kick it up a little bit more. .4. That out. But yeah, I'm excited to get out in the field and test these out. If they're a real affordable bullet, and shipping was, I believe it was free shipping and incredibly quick. And on their website, like I said earlier, they make some pretty impressive claims about these bullets. There we go. This charge took a little longer than others to get it dialed in. I think we got it. Maybe. Maybe not. Check that again. Still a little high. There we go. I like that. About time. Maybe. Find out here. I think I'm happy with that. Losing my train of thought here. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I like it. 24.5. Okay. And same thing, this one's already primed, run it around. Take a look at that powder cop, and we'll see the bullet. Grab a primer, charge it, check the powder cop, and we'll see the bullet. Well, it has a bit of a dent on the case I didn't catch before. I think that one will be alright. It should fire form out. Prime it, charge it, check the powder cup, and see the bullet. There's that. Then same thing, we'll label these ones up and look forward to getting out there and testing them. I like shooting the old AR-15, and of course I like to do it affordably too. So if you guys are interested, yeah, go over to 223bullets.com, take a look, see what you think. Be watching for my video where I go out and fire these and see how they perform. Alright, thanks guys.